The vast majority of those are reports that we have no information to follow up on. They are second or third party reports. They do not give us any names. They don't want to give us names, or they themselves don't know names. They come in and say, I heard from a friend that something happened to someone. I don't know who it is, but I want to report it. And so if Madison Magazine actually breaks this data down, we could also send it to you because we have it, that the vast majority of these, we don't have a name, we don't have a place, we don't have anything to, we try to get as much information as we can, but it rather astonishes me when you look at that 300 number, how few of those are anything that we would be able to follow up on with an investigation. And that's a serious problem. It's why we really try to say, look, we need reporting, and if you possibly can, we need reporting that gives us information so we can launch an investigation. Any case where we have enough information to launch an investigation, which is to say we know something about where and when it happened, we investigate. But that tells you how few such places we actually have that type of information about. A lot of people come in and say, I've experienced sexual assault, or I have a friend who's experienced sexual assault. This individual does not want any investigation, does not want anything to happen, but we get them to services. And we do respect people who say, I don't want an investigation, I don't want you to do anything about this, I just want to report it. And we have a lot of those too.
Okay, so more generally then, what are you doing to make it clear to students that they can come forward and they will receive help when they do?
So as you probably all know, we start with, as soon as students come in, doing a variety of training that they have to go through that talks about that. We have mandatory training for anyone who is in touch with students. That's faculty or staff, like advisors. In fact, we did mandatory training of all of our 22,000 staff last winter. That was, what is sexual assault? What are the resources on campus? If someone reports a sexual assault to you, where do you go? If you experience some form of a sexual assault, what do you do? And we try to push that information as much as possible. There are posters, there's online information, it's just, you've got to keep pushing, and you still get a lot of people to say, gosh, I wouldn't know who to go to. And it's one reason why we also want our staff to know, so that if someone went to an advisor, if they go to a faculty member, if they go to someone in the dorm, any of those individuals should be able to help them get to somebody, both get to services, as well as if they want to report or follow up in any way, to get to our Title IX compliance office to do that as well. But I know that large numbers of assaults still go unreported on this campus. All of the data suggests that. We are, 4 years ago, it's going to be 5 now, it was 4 years ago, did this survey with a bunch of the big research universities on sexual assault on our campuses, and released those results, I think, in September of 2015. That was a very good thing to do. It both gave us more information about where some sexual assaults were occurring. It also gave us information that gives us comparability to other campuses. It stimulated a whole lot of interest and activity on campus among students, and I will say that some of this, for better or worse, has to be on students and interventions and sort of a change in culture. And I and senior leadership can do only so much to affect what's happening on Saturday night among our students. And I thought that was a really good, a good thing to do. The AAU is repeating that again 4 years later, so we're doing the next survey, like our last one, this next spring, and I hope you'll encourage everyone who received this survey to participate in it. The advantage of this is, in our first survey, we had comparisons of ourselves to other campuses. In the second survey, we will have that, but we'll also have a benchmark to 4 years ago to see what's changed and what hasn't changed, and have we moved the needle in some, for instance, we've done a lot more things in the dorm to try to reduce the incidence of sexual assault and the knowledge about this inside dormitories, and we'll see whether we've made any progress on that.